Welcome back to King of Retail. Today we're going to do some huge upgrades to the store, so let's get started. Right, so we've got a huge amount of money to spend, 201,000. So we're going to increase the size of the store hugely. As you can see, I have got quite a bit of stuff already, so we're going to extend all the way along here, so all this bit's filled in. I don't know about the storeroom at the minute, I may do that as well, but we'll see how much money we've got at the end. So let's do this bit first. This may take a little while to do. Especially seeing as I can't click on the things properly. So the idea will be that this section down here, or this middle section, is going to be freezers or refrigerators. So we can have any of the frozen stuff in that section. I'm not sure what we're going to do up this top end yet. In my local store they've got like a bread section. I don't think we've actually got bread and stuff like that. So this part at the back here is going to be like the tinned bit, the tin section. So I'm not actually sure what products you can sell in this game with tins. But we'll check that out in a minute. So one thing I'm going to have to do is probably close the store, just so I can do all these upgrades that I want to do. So we're up to 116,000. Maybe I don't actually need them two back bits, because that is going to be quite a big space. Let's get rid of them. So that is going to save us a little bit of money. So let's do that for a start. I could also extend this little bit here, the cleaning section. So, okay, so let's escape that. I'll just make sure the store's closed. There we go. We'll at least give everyone the day off. And I think that's everything. Did I order the stock? Yes, I think I did. I think I did. 9570. No, 570. Yes, I did. Right, so let's start the next day. And we'll get the new shelving and everything put in. So we've still got 85,000 to spend, so we've still got quite a lot of money. We'll do the decorating first, I think. So let's get the floor done. So we have got quite a big space here actually. I'm just hoping I can fill it all in. So what I did want to do is move the storeroom to the back. But it doesn't seem to be working very well. When I just tried it. But that's fine. We'll leave it where it is. Same with the staff room. So that's it decorated. I think we want to extend these freezers down here. In fact, we might even move them back a bit. I did buy the wrong ones there as well, so I might swap them for them ones. Right, let's move these back a bit then. So maybe there. Once we'll move these down as well. That one's not actually placed correctly. Just to move forward slightly. And that needs to move back slightly. Just move a long one. Why is that telling me it's too close? There we go, that's better. So I'm going to leave these in for the time being. I'll maybe swap them later. There we go. So then we can move this along as well. I think we'll move that to maybe about there. So there are some of the vegetables and fruits that I don't have yet, so I possibly could expand this bit and put them in. I haven't actually put any signs on these either, so I may do that. And then what I'm going to do is actually split these up, so I'm going to have two this side. Yeah, I will definitely put something behind there. I'm not sure what yet, but... and then we'll have two this side. Like so. Right, we'll move these along as well. So we will actually manage to fit a few of these in. So I think it's that one that we use. Make sure that's the right colour. And we're going to buy a few of them. So maybe that's enough, because then there's enough room to walk down the back. And we'll expand that bit as well. So at least I've actually bought the same ones there. It's them ones, okay. So on these two, we're going to have sausages. I think these ones will probably have... let me do that. These ones will probably have like fish. Keep losing the refrigerators, there they are. Yeah, so this one and the next one, I think will have fish. That looks a bit rubbish there, so we'll just fix that. There we go. So it probably would actually be good if we had something across the end. We may do that at some point. Right, so once we've finished with the fridge section, we then want to move into the canned area. I don't know whether to put another side to that. It's weird that their ones are different on the back. So let's have a look what a tinned shelving we can use. I think it'll be under groceries, cans. So it's obviously going to be the expensive one. Maybe not that one. They don't seem as big. And they are the same as them ones. They just look tiny against the refrigerators. So we want a decent sized gap. That's probably a bit too big of a gap, so let's make that a little bit smaller. Got a feeling we're probably going to run out of money doing all this, but that's okay. We'll just make some more. I think I make about at the minute around about 10,000 a day. So even if I do run out of money, I should be able to. These are 3,000, aren't they? So I should be able to make enough to make do some more. So I think I'm going to do 2 aisles of these. So hopefully we can try and match this up. Roughly the same. Though we still have got 40,000 left, so hopefully that should be more than enough money. Probably be more that I won't have enough money to buy the products to go on it. There we go. So we've got a little bit more room left here. So let's put the, I think they're still refrigerators, but I'm hoping they're like freezers. So we've got a choice. Maybe it's them ones that we need to use. So it is these type of ones that they do have in my local store. So I think we're going to go with them. And put a whole row of them. We are definitely going to run out of money. They are actually probably a little bit close. Okay, let's just move them back slightly, if it'll let me. That's probably a little bit more like it. I think what I'm going to do is move this so we've got 2. Okay, they won't go right up against each other, but that's okay. Right, so we'll do another line at the front. Don't actually know if there's that many freezer items, so we're probably going to end up with a lot of stuff the same in these. And maybe on the end we can do these type of ones. That one. Unfortunately, it's not going to be fit exactly. It's going to be hanging over. Not a lot I can do about that though. So then I'm going to have another row of them here, I think. Maybe down the back I could put them. And I think what we need then is just maybe 2 each side of these. Okay, so let's fill up some of these with items. So on this one I'm actually going to only have 2 shelves. I only had 3 shelves for the pizzas. There we go. And I'm not actually sure what I'm going to put on these ones yet. Once we are in the buying the products, we'll be able to see what we can purchase and put on. That needs to go up 1 or 2. There we go. So this bit's probably going to be all chicken, so I might have to I don't think there's any more chicken stuff, so we'll just put what we've already got there. There we go. So shelves on them. I'll do them in a minute. Right, so let's buy some articles. I'm not quite sure why all that stuff is in there. Let's delete it. So let's order the sausages first. So there's sausages. So that's the fish. So we have got this stuff. It's like salad stuff, so we could buy that. This is more the freezer bit, I think. Certainly them bits. So what we have them. So maybe let's order them. So I think that's then that we've got all them off there, all them up to there. And we have them and them. And then we don't have the rest. The rest of the stuff I think can then go in the freezer section. So hopefully we can order 15. Okay, I'm probably not going to have enough money to order 15 of each. Let's go with 10. Not quite. No, we don't want to do that. We still want 10. Let's knock them down to 5. Still not got quite enough money, so we want all the sausages. Let's take the seafood down to 9 each. That should be enough then. So that's going to be enough to fill these shelving units here, hopefully. In fact, we probably can put some chicken out there. Let's just see what we've had delivered. We'll unpack this stuff first. We'll speed it up a bit so we don't have to stand and watch. What we can then do is just fill all the shelves up for the next day. And that's that one done. And so we do have some chicken room in there, do we? Yes, we do. So what it will do with having a bit more space to put products out, it would just mean I won't have to keep adding the products back onto the shelf so quick, because they run out really quickly, especially if you only have like three of one item up. Okay, let's fill all this stuff up. And we'll add the chicken onto this one. In fact, we'll do the same as we did on that one. So we'll have this same two on that one. And we'll have the more premium one on this one. Which I think is that one. Okay, we don't have enough stuff, but that's fine. They're all full. And once we've done this, we'll be ready for the next day. That's already full. They're not full yet, and I think we're all pretty much okay over here. There we go. Right, I think that's probably as much as we're going to be able to do, since we've only got 155 left. Let's fill, that needs moving a little bit. There we go. There we go. So the store is starting to take shape. It's starting to look quite good, and it's starting to look more and more like a supermarket. So let's end the day. Probably going to be in minus, yep. So we just spent about 200,000 there on new stuff. Okay, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. Next time we'll be finishing the store off, and hopefully we'll have a complete store. We'll then try and run a day and see how much money we make from that store. I'm hoping with the number of staff that we've got, I won't need any more staff, so that should be fine. and we'll increase the marketing and things like that, and we'll try and make as much money as we possibly can. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got a Twitter account as well. Why not head over there and follow me on Twitter? And we'll see you next time.